Ooh. Good evening, everyone. I'm getting ready to start a trip. First day of my 6-day bucket. Just doing a turn and coming right back, hopefully. And then on Monday I start a 4-day. So it's cold in Chicago, for real. I didn't bring my coat out because I hate carrying that big old coat. And then it's kind of raining a little bit here too. For those of you getting ready to do your iOE's, just a small tip real quick. When you get your schedule, see what plane you're going to be going on your iOE, and then pack accordingly. Remember, the 200 and the 700 space is limited in the overhead compartment bins, so you want to pack lightly. You know, bring your uniform, of course. I don't know where you're going to be going. I would suggest looking. You're going to need your coat for Chicago, and then wherever you're going on your iOE, you may need your coat, depending on what the weather is like. So I would look at the weather of the cities that you're going to. Pack, you know, just for your iOE. If you're coming to Chicago after your iOE, you should have a couple days off, so you will be able to go back home to bring back whatever you need. That is, if you don't already have a place designated to live when you get to your city. But in Chicago, remember, you guys, crash pads are only for you to crash in when you are not working, not for you to live in. And so don't come with 10 suitcases and a refrigerator full of food, because there's not going to be space for you to put all that stuff. You only need enough food to last you for the days that you're going to be in the crash pad. If you get a hotel for one night, you can't leave your things in a hotel. So just pack accordingly, and if you don't have a place to stay, and then go home and then bring your things back. Things to go over when you get your iOE, which aircraft you're going to be on. Then I would start going over your pre-flight, because you're going to be in first class, so you're not going to have to pre-flight the entire plane. So just study your pre-flight for first class in the front of the plane, from the door to the galley, by the flight deck, and your emergency equipment up front. Say it out loud in your head. Also, practice your door procedures if you're on the ERJ, and then read over your service for the flight that you're going to be on. If you're on the CRJ on American, look for service on American. Look at your iOE and see how many miles, or see how long the flight is going to be. So look at your service for that particular flight and that carrier. Hi, how are you?
I'm Alex.
Nice to meet you. Carmen. We have one emotional support.
What was that?
One emotional support.
Okay. Any other specials?
No, that's it. I'll put the thing up top on your galley.
What was that?
I'll put the paper on your galley.
Okay.
What else? Oh, because you don't do a lot of service, you know, in training. So read over the service. So pull up your iOE schedule, whatever carrier you're on, and then go review the service for that carrier. And depending on the flight time or the mileage is depending on if you're going to do a full service or just snacks. Remember, you got to serve first class. They're pre-beverages. So just look over all that information. Oh, and your lighting. Remember to go over your lights in the cabin. Have to match, you know, outside. So that's going to be part of your testing too. So go over your lights. Your pre-flight, you have to say what you're pre-flighting out loud. You need to know what NTSBO means. You need to know what CLUE means, and then anything extra related to those acronyms. So good luck, and I am getting ready to start boarding in about 15 minutes. Just wanted to touch base with you all. See you in Chicago or wherever you're going to be.